So guys, someone just sent me this screenshot. The person talks says, see wetin Disbarred lawyer Emeka wrote about our beautiful Queen Mayul Edochie today. He made this post today, according to the person, because it's been a while I go to his page or even come across any of his posts about beautiful Queen Mayul Edochie. So the person sent me this screenshot. He said that I believe this was a lengthy post. Always he liked to write a lengthy post when it comes to Mayul Edochie's stuff, because people were engaged. So this was number 5 of what he was saying. He said accountability. He said that Mayul Edochie must realize that every person bullied by the main nation will hold her responsible. The individuals from Anita to Vione Jekede who were intimidated into silence will not forget the public humiliation and harassment they endured. As May Edochie continued to amass a large group of people who feel wronged by her supporters, she creates significant long-term risks for herself. It is profoundly unwise to ignore these implications. This is what the guy said about our beautiful Queen Mayul Edochie. I didn't want to make a video about this, but I came across, after this person sent me this thing, I came across an old video of Emeka who also said the exact opposite of this thing that he just said.
May has never paid anybody to speak for her on social media. May has never encouraged anybody to speak for her on social media. So when you hear May Nation, you are talking about individuals who, based on their own assessment of the situation and based on their own assessment of what is fair, decided to speak against the conduct of you and Judy. You cannot blame me for that. So all this idea that May Nation is made,
that Mayul Edochie will be held accountable or responsible for whatever her supporters are doing. When he was still claiming to be Mayul Edochie's supporter, Mayul Edochie's lawyer, she made a post. Social media will not forget. That is one thing Emeka Ugwuonye, this bad lawyer Emeka Ugwuonye turned content creator, do not know. Social media know they forget. He talks say that Mayul Edochie can never be held responsible for anything that her individual fans are doing, because she didn't create any group. She knows nothing about them. She goes about doing her business. That is all what she knows how to do. Of course, that is the correct stuff. That is correct. But now, because May Nation gave it to him Basbos after they realized that he is, should I call it a fraudster, would be waiting, that he's using Mayul Edochie's name to collect money to dupe May Nation, collect people who are looking for help from him because of the way he advocates for beautiful Mayul Edochie. He started collecting money, building them. His own end came when a Poroko bus driver came out and disgraced him publicly, that he wanted to defraud her of about 10 million naira just to sue somebody for Mayul Edochie, but he did not want Mayul Edochie to know that he wants to sue somebody. How can you sue somebody? How can you just alone sue somebody on behalf of your client without your client's consent? Like in Nigeria or whatever, wherever you are, court case does not work like that. This person must be consented that you want to sue this person because he's bullying this person. You don't just go and sue person. Is it your case? Even if you are the case manager, is it your case? You need to ask, because that was not the initial case. The initial case was your court case between you and your husband. So another person came in and bullied you. You say, okay, this is what this person is doing. We want to sue this person. Do you want us to sue? Do you have money? Because a Poroko driver asked Emeka Ugwuonye, the Disbarred lawyer, is May Edochie interested in suing this person? You say Mayul Edochie is not interested in suing anybody. But if you give May Edochie, if a Poroko driver give him 100 million, 10 million naira, that he knows how to handle Mayul Edochie and sue Chijeni. Who does that? His own came when a Poroko driver opened up everything. That is when he started changing the narrative, trying to change the narrative now that Mayuleche will be held accountable or responsible for whatever their fans are doing. Her fans are doing. Let me play the old video that he made so that you all will confirm exactly what this man said and what he's saying today. At the end of this video, I'm going to play Amarane's video, explaining everything. I want you guys to listen to her own analysis. I believe she knows what she's doing there. In fact, I love her analysis so much. So guys, I want you to also listen to what she said at the end of this video. Please drop your comments. What do you think about what is happening right now?
You all know the owner of the voice. You all know the owner of this particular voice, our child and bail lawyer. Yeah, that was its voice. You get this life. That video was when he was fully supporting Queen May. That was when he made that video defending May Nation. Defending May Nation and defending Queen May. Then all of a sudden, there was a reverse psychology. There was a reverse. He has now switched to the other side and he's speaking a different thing now. He's now saying things contrary to this particular one that you just listened to right now. He's saying so many things at the same time. He's not trying to, I don't know how he feels like he can do it. He's not trying to turn things around. I don't know the level, as in the kind of power he feels that he have or he possesses that he can use to do some things. I don't know, but I'm just looking at him. Let's see how it's going to happen. Let's see how the magic, let's see the kind of magic he's going to, do. But the thing there is this. You see integrity, you see respect. It's not something you give to people. It is something people earn. Integrity is not given, it is earned. Respect is not given, it is earned. You earn respect by the way you conduct yourself, the way you talk, the way you are truthful, the way you are steadfast, the way you are consistent. There are so many things that earn you integrity. But when you are not consistent, when you are speaking from both sides of your mouth, when you are a push around kind of a person, you lose respect, you lose regard. People will no longer value you. Then again, when you are this kind of person that you are not steadfast, people will start distrusting you. People will no longer trust you. They'll be like, this person is not somebody I can trust. This whole thing, I am so sorry that Oga does not even know what he's doing to himself. He's using his hand to destroy himself. You see this matter, by the time he will start reaping the fruits of his labor now, people will begin to wonder how the mighty has fallen, because of a truth is going to affect him in so many ways. It's going to affect him in so many. Forget the fact that now this other side are clapping for him, but even though they are clapping for him, they know that he is not someone to be trusted. They will never trust him because they know for him to do this kind of turnaround unprovoked, maybe because of financial reasons or whatever reason, only him knows the reason he's doing whatever he's doing. But he can never be trusted. No right-thinking person will trust someone that speaks from the both sides of his mouth. Nobody. He has successfully denied or deprived himself trust that people are supposed to be having on him. Nobody will trust him again. He is not trustworthy. He has used his hand to destroy the little integrity he has. He has destroyed it. Considering the stories we are saying about him, how he was disbarred from his lawyership and all the rest of them and everything, and people are still managing him, but all this back and forth shows that he's not a man of integrity. He's not a man, he's not the kind of man we feel he is. Like me, I used to respect him a lot. I used to value him a lot. I used to regard him. I was doing all of that, That's why it was very difficult for me. I took my time to start talking about him. It was very difficult for me to start, talking about this man, because when this whole thing started, I was like, I said, let me just calm down. Let me understand what's going on, because all these things started when he was forcing that uncle on us. He was trying to force uncle on May Nation. He was pushing him. Even when they went to court and they did all they did in court, he just was like busy. If you mention his name, he will shut you up. He will call this person, stop mentioning his name. He was like, want to take authority. I don't even know how you feel like you want to control the whole intellectual people that are on May Nation. How do you feel like how do you think you're going to do it and succeed? He was attacking everybody, but I just kept my cool. I said, no, let me watch, let me see what is going on. Let me understand this path that this man is following. I now decided to calm down. But fortunately for us, he has shown himself. Fortunately, we now know the exact thing that was playing. It's not everything. We're not going to say everything here. I can't be forced to say things until it manifests. There are things I'm not going to say. But you see this route that this Oga is following, he will surely regret it. He will surely regret it, because that's not how to live a life, and that's not how to be a man. You understand? He will regret it, and whatever thing he had, or whatever agreement he had with that person that he was trying to impose on us, will be revealed one day. Everything will still be in the open. But one thing he should know is that he has deprived himself trust. He has deprived himself trust. People can no longer trust. Nobody in his right senses will trust a man that speaks from both sides, that is not steadfast. He has used his hand, the little integrity he has used his hand to destroy it. We are here, we're not going anywhere. All of us, they here. We will see how all these things will end. Thank you, and remember.